What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Omar, and I'm back with another hit. So today I'm going to be talking about Naruto. As you can see, I have my Naruto shirt on, and let's get to it. I've been wondering this for a long time, right? I was playing with ChatGPT, and basically I wanted to know what presidents align with which Hokages, right? So I started by prompting ChatGPT, asking it a bunch of questions, asking it, is it familiar with the anime Naruto? And of course it is. But along with that, along with listing out all the Hokage, I followed up with, can you list all the Hokage? And it listed 1 through 7, Hashirama through Naruto. It also provided their contributions to the village. And I went into reason mode of ChatGPT, and I like that feature because it provides logic and rationale for its decision making and why it's putting out certain output. But in short, to just get to the skippy of it all, at number 1 we have Hashirama. So this one didn't take me by surprise one bit. As the founder of the Hidden Leaf Village and basically the unifier, right? Unifier of the Hidden Leaf Village, bringing together so many different factions of shinobi, so different clans, and uniting them under one umbrella, providing the blueprint for a model that other villages would soon follow. So it says Hashirama Senju, George Washington. Like Washington, Hashirama was a founding figure, a visionary leader who united disparate factions and laid the groundwork for a lasting community. So that one I agree with. Second Hokage. So this one, I didn't really know much about this president, but thinking about the attributes of Tobirama and the things that I do know of this president, it makes sense, right? Tobirama was credited with establishing various systems that the Hidden Leaf Village practices to this day, all the way up into the Baruto era. So the establishment of the Ninja Academy, creator of various jutsus, the police force, the Hidden Leaf police force, even the Anbu Ops, right? So he aligned with President Eisenhower. It says Toby Rama's pragmatic system building approach mirrors Eisenhower's military precision and effective administration in establishing essential frameworks. And that's pretty much what I was hinting at. Toby Rama established essential frameworks. He was the SOP writer. He would be the guy in the military making all the DOD instructions, just trying to establish a uniform process, very firm and direct in his leadership, very militant. Keep in mind, Eisenhower was a 4-star general during World War II. And third, you have Hiruzen. Hiruzen, so this one was questionable. Hiruzen, known as the professor for his wisdom and balanced leadership, shares Reagan's steady, reassuring presence and ability to inspire trust and unity over time. Um, didn't I'm fairly young, so I didn't live through the Reagan era. I'd never heard of Reagan been highly regarded for a unifier, at least in practice, but in theory, right? Or listening to some of his speeches, I do hear a call for unity. Again, I think all presidents have a call of unity. It all comes down to how the party decides to execute it. Our current president sees unity as doing away with diversity initiatives, that have been intentionally put into place, um, basically to give people who never would have had a shot. But they say otherwise. They say that's not the best way to achieve that vision. But whatever. That one is really questionable. I'll let you guys debate that one in the comments. Namikaze Minato. This one, ChatGPT compared to Kennedy. Dynamic, swift, and sacrificial leadership is reminiscent of Kennedy's youthful charisma, bold vision, and the willingness to take risk for the greater good. I think just even the parallel, right? Jay highly regarded. His legacy continues to carry on to this day. I would even say that uh, of all the short term and one term presidents, Jay's legacy seems to supersede everyone. So it outlasts LBJ, it outlasts Gerald Ford. To an extent, I'd say it even overshadowed Jimmy Carter's. Bush 41. You tend to hear a lot more about JFK in modern day times than we do any other past president. That legacy lives on, and that parallels with Minato because Minato is short-lived Hokage, but his legacy rings waves throughout the shinobi world. Powerful, his ninja IQ was beyond the charts, and also just a great leader, team builder as well. Tsunade, her parallel was to FDR. That one is questionable. Um, Tsunade's blend of strength, resilience, and healing signs align with FDR's decisive leadership during crisis, as well as his commitment to rebuilding and supporting his people. So, actually, in the reasoning part of it, it actually parallels Tsunade to Harry Truman, which I think that one is more direct. Think, you know, leadership during crisis. She came to the Hidden Leaf Village after Hiruzen had passed away. The Hidden Sand attack. So the village didn't know what was the state of its relationship with the Hidden Sand, and then it came into there's this vacuum of leadership and a desperate search for who the next Hokage would be. The Jonin of that era, admittedly, they just weren't ready to step up, and she was one of the three legendary Sannin. Went rogue. One was busy traveling the world, been a pervert, fulfilling his mission, fulfilling his prophecy. Uh, so she stepped up at a very crucial time. So I give her that. I don't necessarily align. I don't necessarily agree with the alignment or the parallel to FDR. Kakashi Hatake and Bill Clinton. I actually agree with this one because both are regarded as highly regarded as being two of the coolest figures in political history. Um, Clinton only gets a lot of flack because of his wife, Hillary Clinton. But it says here Kakashi's intelligence, mentorship, and adaptability can be compared to Clinton's pragmatic yet personable leadership. Focus on the characterized by his focus on strategic problem solving and team building. Clinton built some strong coalitions, personable, was able to connect genuinely with the black community. Um, in his second term, he was able to out Republican a Republican, right? He pushed for tough crime bills and criminal reform, and and we can get into the weeds of that because some of it had negative outcomes later on that we all gripe about. But at the same time, it was a willingness to reach across the aisle. And even though I was a Democrat at a time where people think that each party should have these clear distinctions between the two, he was willing to meet in the middle on policy. And so there's that pragmatic and adaptable aspect. Ninja IQ off the charts, mentorship, of course, mentored the future Hokage, two of the most powerful shinobi in the villages, in the shinobi world, I would say. And last but not least, Naruto Uzumaki to Barack Obama. And that one, it can be regarded as low hanging fruit, but I see that, right? Perseverance, optimism, and unifying spirit reflect inspirational leadership, his message for hope, and ability to bring diverse people together under a common vision. And it's because they're both fairly young leaders in their world. A generation where they had witnessed many atrocities, many things in the shinobi world and the shinobi code that he necessarily didn't agree with. Uh, Leaving the comrade to complete the mission, um, just the cycle of violence or the cycle of pain, right? We all learned about during the pain saga. Um, his willingness to take the charge to do whatever he could to disrupt this um, peace throughout the village, uh, kind of help block it. And even if you fast forward to present day Naruto, he's more of an adult, right? He has a realistic understanding of how the world works. There's still going to be bad shinobi in the world who are even resisting just initiatives to keep the peace. Then you also have this greater inter-village collaboration. We have an open borders policy in the Hidden Leaf Village. Allows for like a Tamari from the Hidden Sand, who was Shikamaru's wife, to come in, or the other chick who was the Iron Cloud Shinobi, Shoji's wife. So I can see many parallels between their leadership, their vision, of optimism, and again the bringing diverse coalitions or people together. Yeah, it was an interesting exercise. Again, I didn't agree with all of them, and you may not agree with any of them, but definitely feel free to let me know what you think in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more content like this. All right, bye.